Hello and welcome to the Tea Rush, where we are on a mission to find the best tea in the world. Today we are going to blind taste two pu-erhs, both from White 2 Tea, both 2021 raw sheng pu-erhs, and one is expensive.
$1.41, I think you said, a gram?
Yes, so not a cheap cup of tea, whereas the other one is 35 cents a gram-ish. And so we were just curious to see, hey, can we tell the difference between a very expensive raw pu-erh and a not as expensive one? And also, which one do we like better?
And is it worth the price to go with the $1.41 one?
So the first one we have here from White 2 Tea, it's called $6.80. And I think a cake for this, a 200 gram cake, was $69. And the other one is called One Absolution. Here's the dry leaf on the $6.80. And here's the dry leaf on the One Absolution. Okay, are we all set to go?
Okay, so going in two is One Absolution, the more expensive one.
Mm-hmm. And in the one is the $6.80. I will turn the other way.
Okay. Okay, your turn.
Okay, all done. Were you picky?
Nope, I was not picking. Okay, are we doing a rinse?
Yep.
For both? Okay. I'll let you do the honors for this one.
This one took on a little firewood type smell to it. A little more woodiness, but there's still a lot of sweetness there. Yeah.
This one smells sweeter. That one went really earthy.
Yeah, you got some of the dried fruit in that. Mm-hmm. Some of that classic apricot smell. Here you go, Archie. Enjoy the first taste of each of these.
This one first?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
I will put 30 seconds on the clock here, so
tell me how full do you like to go? Like there?
Right there, perfect.
Okay.
Okay. Here we go. The first taste of A. Okay, cheers.
Earthy.
Yes, earthy, woody, kind of like the ground the day after you've had a campfire.
Mm-hmm. Mossy.
It's pleasant.
Not bad. Not real strong, but obviously first steep, I could take a little more.
Yeah, not a ton of notes to it, but there's no bitterness. Mm-mm. There's nothing bad, no bad flavors. It doesn't have much of the green or the sweet on the taste.
No sweet at all, I would say.
Okay.
Okay.
Head on to the next one.
Yep.
Okay. Here, I'll show you the difference between the two wet leaves after one steep there. So you can see there was definitely a little bit of a color change. Thank you. Mm-hmm. Cheers.
That's a different flavor.
That has a little bit of soapiness.
Huh. What does that mean? Is that a bad thing?
It kind of tastes like soap water.
Ooh. Why do you put these things in my head and then it ruins it for me?
There's a certain amount of astringency there. Not a ton, just a little bit. A little bit, there's definitely minerality. It has a hard tap water type taste. What's that other flavor?
I don't know. I can't. That's something different. Yeah, I think this is a little different from any other pu-erh I've had. Not that I've had a ton, but there's something a little different here.
There is, yeah. I definitely know what you're saying with that.
What's interesting is this hits more of my tongue, but I don't know that I enjoy it anymore.
Whereas this one had nothing bad about it. I can find a couple things bad about this.
Yeah. I just am picturing myself drinking like dishwater after it's like you've washed, dishes
Yeah,
in the sink.
that
Like
too.
that's just, now that image is just with me. So when I drink it, that's what I'm thinking. All right.
Okay, so
Well-
those are our impressions after the first steep. Why don't we just go ahead and do a second
Yeah,
one
let's
before
do
we think too much about it? There you go. Steep 2.
Very pleasant.
This has a much more classic raw pu'erh flavor coming out from this steep.
Yeah, a little bit. Still not a ton, but a little bit more than I got the first steep. I'm getting the sides of the tongue now with more earthiness than last time.
Mm-hmm. Definitely more of that. More of the greenness. More of the full bodiness. More coverage on the tongue. If there's one thing it's missing, I would say a little bit of sweetness would be nice.
But a lot of times with these ones, these really nice ones, the sweetness will come out in later steeps.
Good point, yeah.
So, I mean, which is my favorite thing about a raw pu'erh session is just the change of flavors over the steeps.
Okay, over to the next one.
Okay. Steep 2 of our second tea.
This one seems to be slightly darker than the first one, doesn't it?
Oh, God.
Huh.
That's nasty. It's gross. I'm sorry, if I could make a prediction, this has got to be the cheaper one. This is just nasty. I don't say that about very many teas.
I think you hit it with the first one, dirty dishwater.
There's dirt with the soap and some leftover food. Okay, can you even describe those flavors?
I don't want to drink it, I'll tell you that.
Well, we're committed to this.
This is bordering on a 1 for me. Just want to start brewing a bunch of steeps here.
Let's do it.
And we're just going to rush through maybe, 4 more and
7 seems like a good number. We got to get to 7.
okay, let's do 7.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay, third steep. Now we can take some back-to-back here. A little bit of each.
Okay. The good one.
Yeah, the good one is still good.
This is like perfect afternoon, winter afternoon pu'erh session that is going to last a couple hours. I think that's what this is.
Yeah,
This is good.
I could have backed off that brew a little bit more, but
Yeah.
it's...
I like it strong though. That's good.
And it lingers.
In a really nice way.
It just sticks around.
Still just very earthy, not a lot of sweetness, but really pleasant earthiness. Take 2 or 3. I dread this. You get something chemically in there a little bit.
I was just about to say it tastes like somebody sprayed it with bug spray with
Like off.
mosquito repellent. Yeah, exactly. Somebody sprayed this with mosquito repellent.
Like somebody sprayed mosquito repellent and you just walked into it with your mouth open.
And this might be like a good lesson between the difference between astringency and bitterness. Because this one is a flavor that coats everything.
Yeah, it's all over your tongue.
Whereas this is targeting that specific part of your tongue when you get a little bit of an astringency on your tea, and gives you that little bit of the feeling on the tongue. Onwards.
Okay.
Number 4.
Steep 4.
That's really nice. And yeah, you were right about sweetness coming later.
There's
Because
just that hint. It's not a lot, but just a hint is coming out in this fourth steep.
exactly, it's peeking its head. I would say thus far, every steep it's gotten better.
Yeah. All right. The not so good one. Do you think this one's getting worse as it goes on?
Yes.
Yeah.
I really, would like to hear the opinion of somebody else who has tried this.
Yeah.
Especially somebody who knows pu-erhs really well.
Yeah.
To try it and just...
Like, tell us what's going on.
Yeah.
I don't even have flavor profile for this.
If there's another perspective on this that we're just missing.
All right, preliminary ratings. What are you thinking?
Honestly,
Yes.
I have to give this a 1.
Well,
If-
yeah.
I would rather not drink tea than drink this
Yeah.
tea.
I would.
This might be the first one I've given out on this channel.
Oh, well, yeah, that's a clear one in my book. Yeah, I'm sitting down somewhere that doesn't have a lot of tea, and this is an option, or water. I'm going to choose water.
Okay, let's
All right,
keep brewing.
Number 5. Steep 5.
Steep 5. Joining me?
Yep. Looking forward to this one. Sweetness hasn't come a lot more through. Still just a little bit like last time.
Mm-hmm. Yep, pretty similar. Smooth though.
Yeah, really smooth, really nice.
Let's see if we can tolerate the other one. Will we spit it out? That's the question on this steep.
If you do, I want you to spew it so like it gets, like you can see it on the camera. It could be like, okay, I'm ready.
It was definitely tampered down a lot.
Yeah.
Not as much bitterness anymore. We are back to how it tasted on those first couple steeps.
So it has an arch.
It does have an arch. Soapy and bitter. Soapy.
I'm not even finished this cup.
Gross. Okay.
Pour this out.
Numbers. Oh, it's making me belch now.
It's an odd reaction to when something's bad. So number 6.
Delicious.
Delicious.
Absolutely delicious.
This is 6? Yeah, steep 6. Delicious.
Mm-hmm. Still has sweetness in there, greenness.
Mm-hmm. This was a good steep. I really like the strength of it.
Mm-hmm. Has some forestiness. I feel like I'm in the forest sometime between fall and winter on this one.
Perfect, yeah. The leaves down on the ground, brown. Forest floor.
Yeah, it hasn't snowed yet.
No, not a real strong sweetness as I was kind of wanting, but still I'm really enjoying it. Steep 6. I'll go first this time.
Oh.
At least it's weaker. I think it's weaker than what it was.
It is weaker. Yeah, there's not much to it. Is it dead already? We're gonna fill up the tray on our dumping out the bad tea.
Number 7. Should we hit this even longer on time for this one? What should we do? A minute? All right, steep 7.
Number 7.
Did you lose a little bit of flavor on this one?
Maybe a little bit. It's just has such a softness to it though that I enjoy.
Yeah, like it perhaps is a little bit on the decline. It's versus steep 6 was really strong, and we did a full minute on this, but it's still really good.
And it still has like that oily, thick covering. It's very pleasant. Yeah, there's no burst of flavor.
No, there's no bang. I think subtle is a perfect word. This is a really subtle pu'erh. And it really enjoyable. Yeah, and not in a bad way. Just really sweet.
Yeah, whereas this one jars you. Not in a good way.
Yeah.
This one does not.
Are you delaying the second tea?
Oh, I forgot we even had to drink it.
We have to drink it.
I thought we were going to wrap
committed.
it up. Okay,
No,
here we go.
We got to drink this.
It kind of tastes like a rusty screwdriver that you tried to clean with chlorine. Like maybe a screwdriver that was fell in the pool, and you took it out and you started sucking on it.
I got it.
That's what this tastes like.
Yeah.
Actually, more the hot tub. That's what it is.
It got the screwdriver fell in the hot tub. Took it out. Yeah, whatever they use in those hot tubs. Yeah, if you like hot tub flavor.
Hot tubs.
This is your tea.
Yeah, the water always seems a little dirtier than like in a pool. Pool, it seems a little fresher, but like in the hot tub, it's that really nasty water.
All right, let's review. Give our values.
Let's review this. One of these was really good. One of these was really bad.
Oh, should we reveal? Or should we say it?
No,
we think?
we should definitely guess which one we think is which.
Well, I'm going to guess this one was the expensive one.
One Absolution.
One Absolution. So that if I'm correct, there would be a 2 under here. Is that your guess as well?
Yes, as well. Guessing that's the 680. There's not a single thing that's pointing me to guess that this is the 680.
No.
Not the feel, the taste, the look, the smell, none.
No.
Which means if this is actually the Absolution,
I don't think it is.
we are going to be so confused.
Okay.
We're going to have our minds blown.
Can we check?
Bum, bum, bum. Okay, hold it up for them. Is it a 2? It's a 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Turns out.
I'm not a tea expert, but I think I can tell the difference between a $1.40 tea and a 35-cent
Turns
tea.
out there was no real surprise there.
Yeah.
And even the most novice, you grab somebody off the street who's never tasted tea before.
They're gonna tell the difference.
They're gonna be like, never give me that again.
Yeah. And like maybe they don't love this, but yeah, there's just something nasty about that.
Would you pay $1.40 a gram for this?
So I'm paying like what, $30 for this?
Yeah, somewhere
Something.
around. So we used around a little over 4 grams for this. So would you pay $5.60 for that session?
Yeah, I would. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not gonna buy some huge bag of this. Like, I don't know. Even the idea of spending like over $30 for this, I'm kind of like, I don't know. But I guess once in a while, like you splurge on something.
Yeah. My only hesitation about the price on this is, I feel like we've drank similar quality ones that are closer to like 60 cents a gram.
Yeah. I mean, I don't
Almost
have
half
as
the
much
price.
experience with Puerh, so yeah, I guess I don't have that.
So yeah, it'd be interesting to see, kind of put this up against some of the other best ones we've had.
Yeah.
And to see which one we prefer then.
So what's your final rating for this? I know we did 7 steeps and we could keep going. What are you going to give?
I'm going to stick with a 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just because I think there could have been more it gave.
Yeah.
It's not the best raw pu'erh I've ever had.
Yeah.
That's why. So if there is anyone out there who has tried the 680, I desperately want to know what you think about this. I want to hear everyone's opinions, whether you liked it or not. If you disagree with us, that's totally fine.
Yeah, I'd be curious.
Or if you have any other thoughts on this session, let us know in the comments. If you liked the video, please hit the thumbs up button and subscribe. Otherwise, have a great day, everyone. Enjoy your tea journey. We will see you next time. Bye.
Bye.